Have you ever smiled just to survive the day? Ever laughed while your thoughts beg you to stay?
We hide behind smiles. We act okay, but inside, some of us break every day.
Mental health isn't just about sadness or stress. It also affects our identity, how we think about ourselves, how we act, even how we fit in.
According to WHO, 12.5 million Filipinos are dealing with a mental health problem. That's more than 1 in 10 people. Anxiety and depression are the most common.
That's the reality. Instead of support, people just get judged or silenced.
Mental health problems don't just affect moods, they shape how people see themselves.
Some start hiding who they are, others lose their confidence. It affects the way they speak, dress, or who they trust.
They think, will they still like me if they know what I feel? They smile when they're sad, stay quiet when they want to scream. This is how mental health and identity connect. It's not just about feeling bad, but it's a feeling that you have to be someone else to be okay. Only 500 psychiatrists and 1,600 psychologists serve over 110 million Filipinos. Mental health used to get 57 million pesos before 2022, but now it has grown to 1 billion pesos, and that's a huge progress.
But services are still far away for many. Help is out of reach.
In Filipino culture, mental health is often seen as taboo. Many are told to just pray or keep it in. That's why people suffer quietly, because asking for help feels like a sign of weakness. Mental health services here are mostly in cities or big hospitals. But people in far provinces, they wait months or travel hours just for a checkup. This gap affects how early problems are caught and how lives are changed.
We need trained professionals, local support, and community-based care.
We used to keep quiet when we felt low, thinking no one would understand. But the more we hid it, the more we felt lost and tired. So if you're going through the same, please remember, your feelings are valid and healing starts the moment you choose not to face it alone.
Mental health matters. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help.
Sometimes, all someone needs is a message or a hug.
Let's listen without judgment.
Because no one should feel ashamed for not being okay.
Mental health isn't just about pain. It's about who we become in the process of healing. When people carry silent battles for too long, they start to believe that they're their own illness. They forget who they are and lose sight of who they can still become. That's why mental health matters in identity formation. It affects how we think, how we feel, how we show ourselves to the world. If someone doesn't feel safe to be honest about their struggles, they start building walls instead of dreams. But imagine if every person felt safe enough to say, "I'm not okay," and was met with understanding and not shame. Imagine schools where guidance met with guidance and not judgment. Homes where silence isn't the norm. Friends who don't need explanation, just presence. Healing doesn't always look like sudden joy. Sometimes it's just sleeping a little bit better at night, or opening up after a week's silence, or looking in the mirror and finally saying, "I'm still here and I'm still me."